Hi, Assalamualaikum and very good evening, sir. My name is Abdul Halim bin Abdullah. My matrix number is 261177. So today I would like to present to you about my final project, which is website for Sambalana Bistro. Okay, so first of all, sir, actually I'm really target to score for this subject. So if there is anything that I can improve for my presentation, for me to score at least an A for this subject, please tell me. I will try to redo the presentation and make it the best for me to score this subject. Okay, sir. Okay, so this is my landing page, and I have rearranged actually the logo. I put the logo on the left because I have read about design, which is they said people tends to look at the picture first and then look at the text that we put in our website. Okay, so what do we have in the index page? But before that, the index page, it can be resized based on the screen size, as you can see here. Okay, and then how do we do that? Okay, as we can see here, first of all, of course, we need to include this content with device v, initial scale 1, maximum scale, and so on. And then for the index.css, for the width and for the margin, I put it in percentage because it will be scalable and it will be resizable based on the screen size. And for the font, I'm using VW for the text that I want it to be resizable or scalable based on the screen size. Okay, because if I put PX or other than that, it will be fixed based on the size. It will not be scalable. Okay, so let's see what do we have for the index page. Okay, we have admin, we have register and login. Okay, let's try to go to the admin. Admin is the features that I just add for this website. And then for the admin, sir, actually admin can reset the password, but I didn't put the forget password button here because I think it is more secure for admin. Just know the link, because if we put it here, anyone can access the link to reset the password. Okay, so for the link to reset the password, admin can just go to admin password reset APR Sambalana Bistro SP 78. Okay, so here is the admin password reset, and we can reset the password here. Let's try Halim 2020, and then we click reset password. It says password update successfully, and it will go to the landing page back. Okay, we can update our password. Okay, so before I forget, this is the link for my website, sambalana.sifohalim.com. Okay, and then let's try to go to the admin. And as we can see here, sir, this page also can resize based on the screen size. Okay, so let's try to log in. Click on remember me and click on login. Okay, login successful. Ta-da! Okay, so for the admin panel, what we have here is, of course, admin can search for the product they want based on the keyword they put. Let's say they put keyword K, so it will search all the product that have K inside. Let's say they put keyword P, it will search all the product that have keyword P inside, and so on. And they also can search the product based on the category. Let's say P and search for beverage. So only the one that have been categorized as beverage will be shown up. Okay, so this one, I think I may categorize it as beverage before, that's why it show up here. Okay, so let's see, because this is the wrong one, so I can just remove it. Just click on this thing. Okay, delete the item. Yes, delete success. I can just delete by clicking on that button. So let's try to search it back, and it should not be there anymore. Okay, so other than that, I can also add the available unit. Let me refresh the admin panel first, because I want it to sort by the letters first, because it will be easier for us to see. Okay, let's say satisfaction graph, it have 1 to 3 units. So when I click on add symbol here, it will be 1 to 4, and I can also decrease the units. Let's say this life coaching 17 units, So I can click minus here, and it will decrease the units for the item. Okay, so other than that, admin also can add item, add new item. Let's try to add new item here. Let's try to add this one, project presentation. Electronic price 9.99 and the quantity is 30. Okay, and we click on submit. Success. And as we can see here, it will put the, what we call it, the one that we submit, the latest product, at the top of the page. So how we can do it? Let's go to our admin panel. Okay, so this is our admin panel code. I don't know why my laptop is quite lag tonight. Okay, so I just add the DESC. Let's find the code. DESC. Yes, here it is. Okay, so this is how I make the product. It shows based on the latest one first. Okay, and as we can see, it also can be resized based on the screen size. Ta-da! Alright, so I think that's all for the admin panel. Let's log out and try to see the user. Okay, so user can register like always. Okay, and the registration page will also follow the screen size. It is scalable, and user can also log in. Just click login here. Okay, so for the user login, I'm using this email. Okay, so user can click on forgot password if they forgot their password. So when they click there, what happen is it will send them to here, and they can change their password. Let's say I want to change to Halim 2021. Reset password. Password update successfully. Okay, before I forget, sir, let's see my database. This is my database, and I have database for admin. Okay, and then I have database for cards. I also have database for products. This is my database for purchase item. And database for question, I think this is my mistake. I should delete this database, yeah, because this I took from your database before. Okay, it have nothing for it for database question. So this is database user for the user login and registration. Okay, so this is my database, and let's try to log in with our new password, Halim2021. Okay, click enter, and it says login successful. It will make us go to the main page, and as we can see, here is the new item that we just add just now, which is project presentation. The satisfaction graph available unit is 1 to 4 because we have add before it's 1 to 3 because we have add 1 unit in the admin panel. It become 1 to 4. Live coaching before this is 17 unit, but because we have decreased the units, so it become 16. Okay, let's try to add some item. Okay, before that, user can also search for the item that they want based on the keywords and based on the categories. Okay, let's say canned food, and we search for A, keyword A, or we search for sardine. Okay, sardine. Okay, and search. It will display all the item that have word sardine in it. Okay, so this is cart. Okay, let's try to add something to cart. Sardine tomatoes, add to cart. Success. And then let's try to add another item. Project presentation. Insert into cart. Success. Before this, for my lab 3 assignment, when I add to cart, yes, I think when if I'm not mistaken, for the lab 3 assignment, when I add to cart, the available unit will not change. Okay, but I have reconstruct the code to make when I add it to cart, it will change the available unit. Okay, this one 1 2 4, right? So when you add to cart, it should be 1 2 3 unit available. Is it right? And yes. Okay, so same goes to when we add the quantity inside the my cart. 29 and 1 2 3. Okay, so let's say we add this quantity, add another one, and the satisfaction graph, we also add another one. Okay, so based on my lab 3, when we add the quantity here, it didn't change the quantity at the main page, which is the list of product, but I have reconstruct the code. When we add or decrease the quantity here, it will also change the quantity, the available units inside the list of products. Okay, let's try to, okay, this project presentation have 28 units, right? So let's try to delete. Just press on the X button and we click OK. Delete success. It will also display the total price that we should pay. And then let's go back to the main page. Okay, so the project presentation available unit have become 30 back. Okay, because we have delete the item from our cards. Okay, so how we do that, how I reconstruct the code. Let's open the card. Okay, card.php. Okay, so here is the code that I just update, as you can see here. So update TBL cards, TBL products, set TBL cards dot quantity equal to TBL cards dot quantity plus 1. Okay, this is for the button add card. Okay, wait, my laptop is quite lag tonight, I don't know why. Okay, so this is the code that I just reconstruct. Same goes to this one, line 21. This is for the remove card. Okay, and the other one, I think we have the other one. Yes, this one is for the delete button, the X button. Okay, so this is the code that I reconstruct back, so that it will also update the products in the main page units. Okay, so we have been here, so let's see for the payment. This is my API key, this is my collection ID, and this is my redirect URL. Let's try to go to our payment. Let's try to make payment. Go to my card, and I have make the email. User can change the email here. Okay, because sometimes they are using email, they want to use the email that they active use, or the other email that they want to use, so they can just change and edit the email here. And let's try to fill in the details. Pickup time, let's put 11 a.m. Okay, and we click on pay button. So what's happened, it will go to our bill, please. It will show here Sambalana Bistro. JFX Telecommunication is the business, the SSM name that I registered. I think I should, for the real website, I think I should register as Sambalana Bistro. Okay, and then let's go to bill, please, and click on pay. Okay, we choose successful payment. and it will be redirect to a receipt. It will show our receipt. It will show payment completed, and this is the receipt. Okay, and the button, user can go to the main page. Here is the receipt ID, the amount that have been paid, payment status through, date, and the time that they paid. Okay, so let's see for the receipt ID. Okay, we have VH4B 5I95. Okay, so let's go to the main page back, and we can see inside the my purchase. Okay, this is the purchase that we have made. Okay, the one that we just made. We can see the order ID here. Okay, and as you can see here, we can see the total purchase that we have made inside this my purchase site or my purchase page. Okay, so I think that's all for the user. If there is anything else that I can improve for my presentation, just let me know, sir, because I really target to score for this subject, and I hope I could score it well. Okay, so thank you, sir, and stay safe. Sekian, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let's log out, session cleared, and it will go to our landing page next. Alright, so before I forget, sir, when we see at our email, okay, here it is. Okay, so user will receive this email because I'm using the same email. Okay, so user will receive their receipt from bill please, and admin will also receive the receipt. Yeah, okay, so that's all, sir. Thank you so much, and bye bye.